Well, I learned a lot about climate change and how it's affecting the earth, and I thought maybe I could do something to help that. My name is James. I started a business called James Neighbor Recycling Service.
My name is Kathy Goldman. I'm James's mom.
Curbside only takes like paper and milk cartons and all things like that, and it doesn't take plastic bags or plastic lids. So if we didn't have the business, all the plastic bags and plastic lids would go in the garbage.
So our company fills in a need of all the little plastics, scrap plastics that you can't put in curbside. And there's a lot of that. Utensils, lids, caps. So the gap we're filling basically are things that you can't put in your curbside bin.
We go on 4 days a week. We go on pickups.
We have, James Recycling, we have over 200 pickup customers where we go to their houses and pick up their recycling. And now we started doing events around Portland. We have, I think the last event we had 300 people.
Plastics, the 2s, 4s, and 5s, we take to Denton.
The only reason we can have this business and collect the plastic is that we have the support of Denton Plastics, and they're a local industrial plastic company who normally doesn't take the stuff we collect, but they heard about James, they liked his cause, and they helped us. We can take our things to them. One example of something we take a lot of is styrofoam. I think at our last event we took in 700 pounds of styrofoam, which is a lot. So we work with a company called Agilec.
And then the 6s, we take to a place called Agilix, and they melt it down into oil for like cars and trucks and all that. So you don't have to drill holes in the earth to get oil.
Well, our business has two purposes. One is to recycle the plastics from people, and the other is to help give jobs to adults with developmental disabilities. James has autism. We employ people at our events who also have autism. It's hard for them to find jobs, so it's personal to me to be able to do that.
When I was younger, I used to like to go through trash and get recycling. That was when I first learned about climate change and what the effects are to it. And I thought, maybe someday I can do this for others.
All this got started with James's interest in recycling. A long time ago, I think he was like 17 and he's 23 now. So he would go through our garbage and take out things that could be recycled, and then I would get in trouble. He would be like, "Mom, why are you throwing this away? It can be recycled." And so based on that interest, he wanted to collect from other neighbors. So we started doing that and it just grew.
What worries about climate change is that it's destructive of fires, ruining homes, places, and it's harming people. Like certain animals are becoming extinct because the temperature is warming up. Like polar bears at the North Pole or penguins in the South Pole are coming to extinction because of all this climate change. And I think that my business helps with that problem.
Well, doing this business, this experience has opened my eyes to how much plastic we use, how much we throw away, or it's not an excuse to just keep using more and more plastic.
To find out more information, go on to the internet on James Neighbor Recycling website, and you can look on the list and see what things we take and what things we don't.